There we go. I think we're live. I think so. Session's not started yet, but I think we're good. How's it going, everybody? I'm not on the screen. Let's get me over here. There we go. Let's just make sure. Yep, that camera's on too. Perfect. Got our sounds on. We're not going to have any music because we got other stuff we're doing. Going to be recording this, hopefully. Throw it up live for other people. Not live. Throw it up afterwards so other people can see it. But as I said, this is going to be a pretty short one, unfortunately. Mostly just because I want to go to bed, if I'm being perfectly honest. So we've got a couple of orbs we could open up. Check the back in that a little bit. We don't have any of the red ones. All right. Let's see. I want... What's up, Jacob? I got the email from you. I haven't opened it up yet. I figured we could do it on stream tonight. But we'll wait till, you know, other people show up, because right now it's pretty dead. We just started. How are you doing tonight, sir? Hopefully you're having a good night. We actually got paired up against another content creator, which is pretty cool, except for he apparently streams at like 4 a.m. or something. I was like, nope, that's not happening. I am not collaborating with you at 4 in the morning, sir. There's no chance. What is happening? Let's go here. There. Oh, that's why we're not even on the headphones. There we go. All right. Let's see. We got some energy to burn. We don't have to spend any of this kind of energy, right? It's just, yeah, it's the other kind of energy. So this we're just doing just for the sake of. You watched it 30 times. My God. Okay, so I forgot to look into it when I got home, to be perfectly honest. You were saying you have to sign up for the Patreon. I wonder how much the Patreon is, and if we could just sign up for like a month, take the clips we want, unsubscribe, and get away like relatively cheap. I don't know. It depends on what the Patreon costs. Because Patreon is like a monthly service, right? So theoretically, you could just get it like 1 month, get what you need, and get out. Where are we at? We're nowhere close. That's fine. Advance the alliance? Oh, we can. Cool. There we go. Everything we can do. Damn straight. Stay as cheap as possible. All right. Let's take a look at this guy's defenses. We're gonna do this. Jumptions are off. Pin that until unpin at the end of stream. And we'll... $51.98. That's amazing. That's a really good score, bud. Well done. I know I'm going up against MarkyMarc. I know he's a content creator. We were just talking briefly. I don't know what his defenses are yet. Let's go jump in and say hi. So, MarkyMarc is above me. with 87 million TCP. Although we're not the bottom anymore, so that's good. 80 million. Was it 80 million? It's got us by 22? 87 million. 87. So he's got us by like 29 million, which is good for him. Good for him. All right. And what do we got? All right, so we got a pretty beefy Quicksilver Infinity Watch. Not the worst thing we can deal with, but it is pretty strong. It's pretty high up there. 2 million power. He's got the entire team. What's up, Lone? How you doing? He's got the entire team of Alpha Flight. We got 2 different characters that give out... My goodness, English, buds. This is what happens when I don't have a power drink. The thing that this room cares about. Exposed. He's got 2 different characters that give out Exposed. They're both gear tier 19. That's terrifying. Spider Society in 4 is pretty standard. It's the full Spider Society, so no Black Knight or Captain Sam to worry about. But again, 2 of them are gear tier 19s. Here we go. Here's the Black Knight. In a room where he doesn't get the revive bonus, but he is going to make sure that you're not attacking the people that do get the revives. So you have to go through him before you can get to anything else. Chilling, enjoying being single. So you're not still with the 10? Or was that just like a one-night stand kind of a thing? 6. Also, if you're in my Discord, send me a picture of this 10. Not trying to be perverted, just being curious. Super Scroll with Hive Mind. Interesting. Gear tier 19, 7 red Super Scroll. Three nightstand. That's all right. All right, so he's showing his strength. He does have us beat by quite a bit of numbers all around. Trying to debate where my Cabal goes. What do I have on defense? Let's take a look. So we got the same thing, just in a different order and much smaller. Which is going to be, unfortunately, kind of what's going on here. We've got Mercs for Money here. I don't, man, these guys are really tiny. Why do I have them here? Whatever. But Black Knight and Old Man Logan are both pretty strong and gear tier 19, so that's, I mean, it's, I don't know. I haven't looked at my defenses in a week, it looks like. Super Skrull with Thanos, so he's giving him some ability. Rogue, Captain America, Spider Society, the full team. Superior 6 with a Bishop, just so they have to focus on him before they can deal with the rest of the team. And then MOE with, not MOE, my goodness. Extreme X-Men with Dormammu in room 6. So, probably should be updated, but here we are. Let's take a look at what we got. So room number 1, we've got Infinity Watch, Quicksilver. Room 2, I've not faced Alpha Flight at all. Are they scary? Are they okay? Is there a really easy counter? 2, 3 is extreme-ish. Oh, I don't send link to Discord, bro. Oh, I don't. So, oh, I see. Yeah, 2 separate sentences. Here we go. Let's do exclamation mark Discord. Blam. That should get you in. So you got extreme with Vol. 4 is full on Spider Society. 5 is, I don't even call that. Darkhold Omega Red. Dark Omega Red. Black Knight, and then 6 is Hive Mind Super Scroll. All right. I keep being told to use Secret Defenders here with Cosmic Ghost Rider, and I keep fricking it up. But I hear that it works, so I don't know if it's just that I'm playing it wrong or I'm missing something. Maybe my team's not big enough. So we're going to do the Duelim special on that one. My Masters of Evil are definitely not big enough to deal with this, but maybe if we put Apocalypse in there with them, like Masters of Evil Apocalypse. I don't feel super confident about that. The Alpha Flight is relatively low. I don't know their kits well enough. Could we just do something like New Warriors into this? Oh, shit. Hey, Mark. Good to have you here. MarkyMarc is actually a streamer on Twitch, and he's our opponent today. He's got his defenses here. He's got us by about 29 million, I think is what we decided. He's wanting to know how well his Alpha Flight is going to do, and I've never played with or against Alpha Flight. I don't have the full team yet, so we shall see. I will check that out in a second. For Infinity Watch, we tend to use big time Eternals. I think it's been Tangled Web, but that feels overkillish. New Warriors Punch Down should work on Alpha Flight. It's not going to be a punch down. It's going to be a mild punch up. They're a fun team to use in Spotlight raids, but Node 2 and the boss is ridiculous. Fair enough. Did you just get lucky with your Guardian pulls, or did you buy an offer? Because it looks like you didn't spend money on Sasquatch. You probably just spent some cores on him. I've got a Pegasus would probably be about the same, about 2.5. Yeah, almost exactly the same, 2.5. Oh, you bought it all. Okay. Big spender. Well done, sir. Well done. Interesting channel to put it in, but regardless. She's gorgeous. All right. You're thinking Pegasus for Infinity Watch? Punching across? I'm all up for trying new things, but I also like to go with what's, tried and true. How big is our new Warriors at this point? I think they're still like 17 or something. Wow, just keep scrolling. There we go. Yeah, so just shy of 18. I do, but I use Tangled on Old Man Logan now. I don't think... Yeah, he's got his Old Man Logan on offense. So we don't have to worry about Old Man Logan. I mean, we definitely do, but not on defense at least. Super Scroll, Black Knight, and this room all have me a little bit spooked. This just because it's big. But we fought them a lot before. I've never fought this team before. If we did do Pegasus into room number 1, if that's a fight that you think we can manage, that would give us access to Big Time Spider-Man against Black Knight, which I don't hate. Ideally, we need a way to deal with them so they don't come back, which does... Actually, that would give us Tangled Web. Okay, so if we did that, we could have Black Knight... Sorry, Big Time Spider-Man, Tangled Web, and Undying. And then we'd have 3 characters that can kill you and you won't come back. Now, my Undying's not that big, unfortunately. We're looking at a pretty sizable team here. Looking at a pretty sizable team here. Hard to say. I don't know how long he's been playing for. Like 87 million or whatever he's got is a pretty significant TCP. He admitted to spending on all 3 of the brand newest characters. He's got quite a few red characters here. I don't know. I guess in fairness, our red characters started to add up too, so. All right, well, let's try Pegasus here. We'll see how that works. No, that's not. Let's go Pegasus in room 1. Alpha Flight, we're going to try New Warriors. I don't know how that's going to work. Room 3, we'll go Masters of Evil APOC. Room 4, we'll go with the Duelim Special. Room 5... Oh, we still have our Secret Defenders. Okay, so if we go Secret Defenders Big Time Spider-Man in room number 5, there's a decent chance Black Cat takes out their revives. Hopefully. Spider-Man can also get rid of a revive. We can try that. We need something that goes faster than Super Scroll for 6. Oh, Cabal. We can go Cabal in 6. They don't go faster, but they should outlive them. Yeah, if we're not using Tangled in room number 5 anyways, then yeah, we can go back to our original plan there. And then room number 6, we can do Cabal with... we don't have access to Quicksilver. We haven't used Vulture anywhere. Sorry, 1 second, just looking something up. All right, sorry about that. So Secret Defenders do really well against Spider Society, or again, so I keep getting told. Probably with like a lizard. But then we don't have them in 5, and I kind of like them in 5. I'm kind of back and forth between if we use Cabal in 6 or 4. Because if we use Cabal Lizard in 4, I think that's pretty much a guaranteed. I really like the odds on that one. But Super Skrull's going to have his ultimate turn 1, and he goes pretty quick. We need something that can daze him, or ability block him, or something, like, instantly. What can we do that's pretty much instant? Because if he's got a Gear Tier 19 7 red Super Skrull, I mean, that's pretty much going to kill everybody right away. And we don't have Dormammu to just, like, take it, die, come back. But then we're eating up the Masters of Evil, too, which is really good for Extreme X-Men. So then what do we do against the Extreme X-Men? Because then we're essentially using 2 different rooms to beat 1 room. Three diamond Gear Tier 19 Val. You're a monster, sir. I mean, I agree that would almost definitely work, but I think this is actually what's going to end up ruining our day, because I can figure out how to beat these other rooms, but I have to pull pieces from this one to do this one. And even exhausted, I just don't see this working all that well. I always have Superior 6 on offense. I'm stretching for that 4th team, but Horseman, APOC might work on double tap room. You think so? We don't have Rogue. I think we've got Morgan Le Fay. 'Cause, They're just called horsemen, right? Yeah, here we go. So you've got APOC, 3 of them. I mean, we could try Echo, but I feel like she'll just get destroyed instantly, but at least that would stop them from getting all their whatevers. Well, that's the problem, Jacob. We got a couple of question marks here, and we're just trying to figure it out. If we do go with Pegasus in 1, then we could do Tangled Web in 5, and that would free up Secret Defenders for 4. Hulk's not super big. I mean, he's probably not Gear Tier 18 even. Yeah, we're scrolling a ways. Wow, we're scrolling. Yeah, level 90. Jeez. Yeah, he's Gear Tier 17 at best. All right. So let's go back to Pegasus in 1. Try New Warriors in 2. Don't know about 3. 4, we're going to go Secret Defenders. 5, we're going to go Big Time, Undying, Tangled Web. 6, we're going to go Cabal. My Kingpin's fairly big. I say fairly. He's not gigantic. He's probably Gear Tier 18. No, he's definitely Gear Tier 18, actually. Where is he? There you go. Level 95, Gear Tier 18, 7 red. Curious what you're thinking about with Kingpin. There's... One, my MOE just isn't that big. I mean, I've been working on them slowly in the background, but there's so many things to work on. So it'd have to be MOE APOC, which is 22, so we're down 1.1 million. But we're talking about potentially using Titania and Kang in a different room, which I don't love anyways. This is what I was going to use in this room. I just don't know it'll work. I think it's our best bet, unfortunately. So I think that is what we have to go with. So I think we go SD, Liz, and then Cabal, Vault, Doom. Maybe. Quicksilver's on defense. All right. It's getting late and I need to get to bed at some point tonight, so we're just going to go with it. So we're looking at Pegasus in room 1, New Warriors in room number 2, MOE APOC in 3, Secret Defenders Lizard in 4, Undying Tangled Web Big Time Spider-Man in 5, and Cabal Vulture Doom in 6. You're asking about Emma and Zemo? They're both very low. I've heard people start talking about Zemo again all of a sudden. But I have not put anything into him in a very long time. Like, a disturbingly long time. Level 80, 165. That's honestly a little higher than I thought he was. Is the plan to put him, like, would you put him with Masters of Evil? Sorry, Cabal? Zemo gets the crit. He makes Cabal go, but not sure if he goes before Sus. I don't know. I mean, he's got 2 diamonds on him. If he does have... If he's worth putting money into, I'm not totally opposed to that. Not necessarily right now, but at some point in the near future. But... And Emma's also super low. I don't remember. I don't think there's a way to look for her, right? You just kind of have to look for a mutant. Well, we're going to bring him as well. Emma. But realistically, like, she's as high as she needs to be to do what you have her there for, but she will die instantly. Probably something... like that. That's a scary punch-up, but Cabal is most of the bulk of that team. Do you think that's even worth trying, or is that a suicide mission? I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of curious to try it, but I don't know that it's a good plan. Well, sadly, there's a lot of this I'm not sure about, so... I can do that. I don't know if I've got him as a raider as an option or not. Oh, I do. Let's go put some money into Zemo. What's up, Riki? How you doing? I thought Cabal prevented speed up from your opponents. I didn't realize it was global. All right, so we're starting to feel a little more confident about this. All right, he's still not gigantic, but that's a nice little bump up. Targets, clear 3 positive effects from all enemies. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Well, unless I see that this works really well, I don't think I'm taking up any higher than that. So Let's see. I was looking at the passive. I don't know about the alt. Okay, let's... Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Monguli Show. Today we've got Season 8, Week 4. I don't even know. I should have looked that up first. It is Week 4, right? Or is it Week 5 now? I think it's Season 8, Week 4. I wish it would just tell you. What did Jarvis say? Oh, people seem to like the passive at the very least. There are 3 positive action all there? Sure. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Monguli Show. We've got Season 8, Week 4, Day 1 versus MarkyMarc. Now, MarkyMarc is another content creator over here on Twitch. He makes really good stuff. You should definitely go check him out. I'll leave a link in the comments down below. If we take a look at his ranking, he's got us beat by about 29 million TCP, so he's doing pretty well for himself. Doesn't seem to have a Mephisto yet, which is great news for us. But other than that, this is going to be a really uphill fight. Now, we do have... I was just doing that all on the wrong screen. Cool. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Monguli Show. This is Season 8, Week 4, Day 1 of Cosmic Crucible, and we're up against MarkyMarc. Now, MarkyMarc is another content creator over on twitch.tv/MarkyMarc860. I'll leave a link in the description below. I'm going to get the numbers wrong. But he's a really strong competitor. You can see that he's got us beat by about 29 million TCP, which is great for him. He doesn't seem to have Mephisto yet, or at least it's not showing here, so that's really good for us. But nonetheless, this is going to be a really massive uphill fight. Now, if we take a look at his defenses, we can see that he's got Infinity Watch with Quicksilver in 1 for 2.5, which is a gigantic Infinity Watch. He's got the entire Alpha Flight team for just over 2 million. Room number 3, he's got an interesting mix of Extreme X-Men with Rogue, but he's also got Val there, and Val and Nightcrawler are both gear tier 19. He's even got 3 diamonds on Val, so this is going to be kind of a terrifying room. My Masters of Evil might not be high enough to handle this one, but we'll bring in Apocalypse and see if that helps out. In room number 4, he's got the entire Spider Society. Again, 2 of them are gear tier 19, 2 of them are 3 diamonds. I can't stress enough, this is going to be a big punch up, and we're going to have to try some different strategies because we're not used to punching up into something quite this large. Room number 5, we've got Darkhold, sort of half the Darkhold team with Omega Red and a gear tier 19, only 6 red, Black Knight, so a little bit of a saving grace there, but nonetheless, it's going to be a tough room to get through. And in room number 6, we've got Hive Mind, but with a Super Skrull, gear tier 19, 7 red. This guy terrifies me. We're going to just have to try and go faster than him, and we'll see if that's even possible. Let's get right into it. Room number 1. All right, room number 1, we're going to go with... You're saying Pegasus? I don't feel confident about any of these rooms. All right, room number 1, we've got his Infinity Watch with Quicksilver, and we've got our Pegasus team. Now, obviously, their team's going to be a little bit faster than ours. We are about even TCP-wise or power-wise. So we kind of have to survive so that Rescue can get to the point where she needs to get to, and then try. Like, this is going to be a tough one, kind of regardless. Even though Infinity Watch is old, there's still a team worth respecting. We're going to try and go for Quicksilver first off and see if we can get rid of him. Nothing to give speed down, so we're not going to speed him up at all. He does have the evade, though, but these are avoidable and can't be blocked. So with the special on him, it does hit, doesn't kill him, unfortunately, but we weren't really planning on it. Didn't think that that would get a one hit, unfortunately. If we can get rid of Quicksilver before he goes completely crazy, we feel pretty good. We are already down a character. We do have the revive on Rescue. So we can bring him back. Her back, sorry. All right. Cannot be counterattacked. Again, he's got the evade, though, so I think we have to just burn this and just get rid of that evade before we can really do much of anything else. Now we can actually do the ultimate, and that should land. A blinded Quicksilver is a good Quicksilver, so that's excellent. Let's see if we can get a vulnerable on one or two of them. We are doing a decent amount of damage, which is really nice. They do have a couple of revives we're going to have to work our way through, and that's unfortunate, but kind of is what it is. If we do this, we might be able to kill both of them and get rid of their revives, and that might be the best option at the moment. Okay, so we did kill one of them and got rid of their revives. Unfortunately, Gamora is still standing. We're going to give ourselves some bonuses. Gamora goes down, which is kind of brilliant. Weird timing on that one, but I'll take it. We have to get through his death proof, which we do. He's stunned. He's gone. I love it. Okay, now we're feeling pretty good. We're going to try... Does this hit adjacent as well? Primary target, bleed. Chain. Okay. So if we chain to her, it won't actually do a whole lot. So let's go for him instead. Did not chain to anybody either way? Either way. Okay. Maybe I misread that one. My bad. They do all have a bunch of death proofs. Let's try and get rid of Gamora. She's the most powerful damage dealer on the team. Our efficiency is going to be pretty rough on this one, but looks like we're going to get through it with a win. I mean, Infinity Watch is known for their ability to kill your efficiency, so it is what it is. But we should get through it with a full team, which is nice. Yeah, I think we're just going to go for the damage. I don't really need to even worry about getting the buffs on the team. There we go. One more down. Now, I swear she didn't have a revive before. She must have gained one somehow, or maybe I just missed it. But 5-on-1, even with a revive, I just don't see her having a chance here. It's just going to take time. Never not. Didn't take that much time. All right, room number 1's down. Let's move on to room number 2. All right, I'll take 1 win. See if we can make it to 2. Ugh. It's really... This is the first time I've been on streaming here, and, like, the entire chat is YouTube and not Twitch. I'll take it. That's amazing. It's just weird. All right, we're going to try New Warriors here. Kind of just because. As I said, we've not really gone against this team before. Is it worth upgrading her to somebody else? I don't think it is. And honestly, I don't know who it would be if we did. I think I'd rather keep options for other rooms. I have no idea, Underdog. Marky Mark just wanted to try it out. He actually asked me in Discord to let him know how it did. We'll see. I've never played with or against that team, so we'll just have to find out. Just full out attack. North Star is the scary one here, right? That's the one we kind of want to have go down first. Honestly, I haven't even read these guys' kits. I just don't care about them at all. I just know I need to build them for the spotlight, but I'm just like, war defense, who gives a fuck? Wolverine first? All right. Oh, he is the biggest one, too. All right. All right, room number 2, we're using our new warriors against their Alpha Flight. I've never played with or against Alpha Flight, so I'm not entirely sure how this is going to go, but new warriors are pretty solid, so here's hoping. I've heard that Wolverine is kind of the main target you want to go through. Obviously, North Star is incredibly strong as well, but we do seem to be stuck behind this taunt, so... Top primer Jason is slow defense down. Top primer. Trauma and heal block. He's got the evade though, so we don't want to waste that. Oh, the evade. Damn it. The ultimate goes through the evade. Oh, I love it when you figure things out a second too late. I don't really want to use that at the moment. Spread on negative effects. This is not spread stun. All right, now his lowest character is the Sasquatch. We've got him blinded, but he still has this taunt that we're just trying to work our way through. There we go. He's lost the taunt, finally. He's blinded. We really don't have to worry about him all that much. We do have vulnerables on pretty much everybody. I think this is just going to hit everyone anyways, so might as well aim it at Wolverine. That looked pretty, but didn't really do a whole lot to our team. Dazing her is a little unfortunate. Looks like Guardian actually did more damage to our team than... Oh, no. I think we... let's do this to Wolverine. Got rid of Sasquatch, did some serious damage to Wolverine. Should have another hit coming. There it is. Okay, Wolverine's down. So it looked bad for us for a second, but we're actually not in awful shape here. We don't have the full 5, unfortunately. I think we're going to do the ultimate to Sunfire, is what people are telling me in chat. All right, I will trust them. Didn't seem to do a whole lot, unfortunately. He does have a decent amount of bleeds. Attack all enemies. Again, this is a team I'm not super familiar with for the attacking into, so... He's got quite a few bleeds on him. We probably want to switch over to North Star, do we not? Flip one positive into a negative on primary and adjacent targets. We're going to go for North Star. He does have a couple of death proofs we have to try and work our way through. Ooh, I kind of want to spread the bleeds from Sunfire over to North Star. There we go. Okay. We kind of fumbled our way through that one, but we did manage to get the win. Lost a couple of people on the way, but a win's a win. I'll take it. What does Sunfire bring that has you guys all spookumed? Oh, here is where we get our first loss. I would be shocked. I would be a little shocked if we win this one in one go. Damage and energy. All right, so Val hits like a truck. She's not super fast. Nightcrawler's an issue. We definitely want to get rid of Forge as soon as possible, but we're going to get stuck behind a taunting rogue pretty quick. We just have to get rid of Forge as fast as possible and then worry about Nightcrawler, right? Like Val doesn't really change the game plan other than just being a Mack truck on the other side of the other side of the field. Oi, oi, oi. So if he doesn't get the speed up, do you just go straight for Nightcrawler? I thought the speed up was inherent in his kit. I knew Cyclops also, like, okay, well, I didn't know anything. I thought Cyclops also did speed up, but I thought Forge was the one that when somebody died, he went crazy. All right, so ability block, Rogue, try to murder Nightcrawler. Okay, so he does get speed up. It's just not as terrifying. All right. All right, room number 3, and we're dealing with an absolutely massive extreme X-Men here. All right, room number 3, and we're dealing with a massive extreme X-Men here. I'm not entirely sure our Master of Evil, even with Apocalypse, is going to be able to handle this, but we're going to do our absolute best. We're going to be focusing mostly on Nightcrawler here. They don't have a Cyclops, so that's a little bit good for us, but their Val and their Nightcrawler are both absolutely massive, so it's going to be interesting. Now, we are going to want to get... Okay, the ability block on Nightcrawler is good. He's actually taking a decent amount of damage, which is nice. Attack permanently adjacent targets, defense down, maximum 3, and Crucible apply stun. I would love to stun Rogue. That sounds wonderful. She is still taunted, unfortunately. How bad is this Nightcrawler attack going to be? That could have been worse. That could have been a lot worse. Okay, we do a Striker. We're going to hit her twice. We're going to hit everybody. If this kills a Nightcrawler, I'm going to be extremely happy. Nah, I didn't think so, but it still felt pretty good. All right, Rogue is no longer taunted. Now we can focus on who we need to. Damn it! Can we take Vol out really quickly? Clear all negatives from self. We don't really have any negatives. Clear gravity. The Vol over here is just an absolute massive beast. I know it's not really our main target, but at the same time, if we can get rid of her, I'll feel pretty darn good about it. Now, she does not want to go down, which is unfortunate. We do still have our Apocalypse, who hasn't done a whole lot yet, so we know that's coming. There we go. Okay. So let's do this in a Nightcrawler. He's got the vulnerable, so we'll get multiple attacks on him. The area damage should hurt Val. There she goes. Val's gone. Rogue's in pain. Do we do the second attack? There it is. Okay. Now the Awakened ability, again, probably want to go into Nightcrawler. Just get rid of him. All right, that's decent. I'll take that. I love that. I love Rogue just falling over. I don't even have to focus on her. Now we just get rid of the last remaining 2. I can't believe this went as well as it did. Holy crap. I was legitimately incredibly scared for this match. I thought this... I know. Masters of Evil into Extreme X-Men. I know that's what you're supposed to do, but it's like 1.2 up, 1.1 up. I was just a little scared. I was scared that would go a lot worse. I was really scared that was going to go a lot worse. Oh, man, that feels good. Okay. We're not out of the woods. There's still a ton of terrifying things to deal with, but so far, 3-0, I'll take it. All right, now for this room, we were looking at Secret Defenders, and probably Lizard. People keep saying this guy, I just don't see it. Maybe I'm playing him horrendously wrong. That's totally possible. It's actually a punch down for once. That feels good. Hmm. He's not big enough. That's totally fair. I haven't gone crazy on the out of time team outside of Black Knight. Where is he even? There you go. Yeah, 307. All right, so we want to focus fire Peter, but we also need to keep Penny and Pavitar in check. So we need to be like stunning / ability blocking them while killing Peter. Oh yeah. This team has always been kind of a pain in my ass. Let's see if we can make it happen. All right, room number 4, we've got their entire Spider Society. We're running Secret Defenders with Lizard. This team, Spider Society, has always just been a gigantic pain in the butt to try and deal with. We're going to try and take them out as quickly as possible. We're going to focus on Peter Parker, but try and stun or ability block Pavitar and Penny. That's kind of the goal here, but we'll see how well we can actually do with this. I know a lot of people say to use Cosmic Ghost Rider, or at least that's, you know, a common strategy. I've never quite had that work all that well for me. But we shall see what we can do, and if this works out, I'll be pretty happy. So far, we're 3-0, which is way better than I thought we would be, so I will take it. All right, we're gonna stun Penny. Yeah, we're gonna stun Penny. There we go. And then if we can get our Robbie to go and stun their Pavitar, I'll feel pretty good. Or ability block, sorry. Ability block and stun are interchangeable in my brain. I don't know what it is with me. It's an issue. I get it. Just assume if I say one, I mean the other. Okay, so we've got a blind, a stunned, and an ability blocked. This seems really solid. Let's hope we can actually pull this off and they don't just, like, come right back. But right here, right now, this is feeling all right. We're going to go for Peter. That got rid of 2 of them. Holy crap. Well, would you look at that? This is weird content to be putting out because I feel like the entire time I'm just like, I can't believe what I decided to do worked. What a weird video this is going to make. But okay, let's go for it. So that worked well. That worked shockingly well. I'm going to have to remember that forever now. Stop listening to Duelam. Use Lizard instead. Good life advice. Wow. Okay. I can't believe that works that well. All right. Now this one we might switch things up because we don't need nearly as much cleanup as I thought we did. And then Iron Man's way down there somewhere. So if we can get the Disrupted to land on Black Knight, We've got 3 characters that can kill you where you don't get to revive. We've got 1 character that can take away your revive. And they've got a death proof, which we can steal. So we take their death proof. We try and disrupt their Black Knight. Although we might not be able to steal it because we'll probably have to hit Black Knight first, right? So that might not actually work that well. But maybe we just save it for later and try and hopefully he survives till later and we can get it through then. It's a pretty massive punch-up, which I don't love. And they've got revives, which I don't love. I guess technically we have 4 characters that can kill them without revives, because Greg's got to kill too. But that's relying on Greg actually killing somebody, which is optimistic, let's say. Nova can kill where you can't come back. Who would he replace? I feel like he'd probably replace Big Time, unfortunately, and I don't know if that's actually better. Like, is this a good first off team, or should I come in with something else, exhaust Black Knight, and then come in with this team? I think we're going to try this team. Come in with something else if we have to clean up a second time. Yeah, I was debating that as well. Then we know if we have anything we need to clean up with or how much we need to clean up with. All right, so if we're doing this, it's going to be Cabal. And then what do we decide? Vulture. Oh, this, right, okay. Oh, another one that I'm terrified about. If this goes poorly, I'm going to back out and try and keep my Cabal. I mean, stress fun is still fun, right? I'm just hiding it really well. I'm just exhausted. I'm just tired and I want to go to bed. I mean, this wouldn't be the first time that I didn't have confidence going into a match, and the other 3 I won pretty handily, so let's give it a go. All right, so we skipped room number 5 because it's the biggest question mark. We're not really sure what to do there. So we're going to go into this room. We brought in our Cabal with Emma and Zemo, hoping to go quickly, and we did manage to go faster than the Super Scroll. Now, unfortunately, I don't believe we've got anything. It does apply as Billy Block, so let's try that so that hopefully he doesn't get to do his ultimate on turn 1, which would absolutely wipe out our entire team. You got the crits, which is excellent for us. That's really good. Flip matter attack primary adjacent targets applied to vulnerables up to a maximum 5 plus stun. I do like stunning you. All right. No longer stunned, but is still ability blocked, so I'll take it. I think our Emma disappeared pretty quickly there. Let's do our ultimate again on Super Scroll. Let's see if we can just get rid of him quickly. Worst case scenario, if you have to come in here again, as long as they don't have a Super Scroll, we'll be in pretty decent shape. I'd love to go again. There he goes. Okay. Super Scroll down. Let's get rid of Red Goblin. because we don't want him to use his revive on anybody. So Red Goblin's gone, which is great. Okay. I'm feeling shockingly good about this. Again, I can't believe all these things that I'm asking that are working. What a weird video. Okay. Void Knight down. We lost our Zima, but we're not too concerned about him. He definitely did what he was supposed to do. At this point, I think we're pretty solid. I'd be shocked if they can make a comeback at this point. They've only got Carnage left. Never mind, it's over. That went so well. Just, I don't know. These are probably counters that are not surprising anybody but me, but I'm shocked. This is going to be the weirdest damn video. It's just going to be an entire, like, half an hour of me being like, this sucks. I can't believe I did this. Oh my God, we did it. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. So do we sack this room or do we try for it? Oh. And now the wild card. Exactly. You know what, Riki? I'd heard about it, but that was the first time I've actually seen it. So yeah, that was pretty great. Not gonna lie. I mean, we've been getting lucky up till now, so might as well. Did I not save that team? I could have swore I saved that team. There. Nope, that's not it. I guess I didn't save that team. All right, so we're looking at you. I mean, we because we one-shotted everybody, if we do have to go back into here, we do still have a couple of teams that are potentials. They would just have to fight through. Sorry. If this team doesn't work, we do have some other teams that are potential. They would just have to fight through the revives because the revives keep coming back regardless of how exhausted they are. However, Black Knight being exhausted would be very good for us. So worst case scenario, this team gets absolutely destroyed, but they're exhausted for the next fight. Best case scenario, well, I mean, best case scenario is we just take them all out, but second best case scenario would be like take one or two, come back in, they're exhausted, and we just mop up. We'll see. All right, and room number 5 was the absolute wild card. I'm not sure if we can take this one out in one hit. We're going to try our best. They have mostly revives, except for on their Black Knight. We've got Undying, Tangled Web, and Big Time Spider-Man. Big Time Spider-Man can get rid of the revive, as well as a couple of the characters have the ability to attack, so if they kill you, they don't get to come back. So that's what we're hoping for here. If we can apply the Disrupted, that would be pretty amazing here. Holy crap, we did. So great start. I'll definitely take it. We're going to go for stealing her Undying, or her Death Proof, to the whole team, which will definitely help us out. And now it's just a matter of hopefully getting them. Wow, Big Time died instantly, even with the Death Proof. There goes Greg. That's probably going to happen a whole lot. If we can get lucky, I mean, I don't think we're going to win this in one shot. I'd be a little surprised, but if we can at very least... I really want to hit Morgan Le Fay, but I kind of like hitting somebody with vulnerable at the same time. Omega Red? Really? Okay. Wow, her charges did... Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, this one's definitely not going our way, unfortunately. But worst case scenario, we're going to come back in here, and Old Man Logan... No, Black Knight is going to have an exhaust, which should help. But at the moment, it doesn't seem like we're going to do a whole lot in this fight. We're going to get wiped pretty quickly, unfortunately. Okay, we'll get him back. No, we won't, because he was killed by Doctor Strange. Yeah, we're just getting ruined here. No, this one was over before it started, unfortunately. It feels a bit like prolonging the inevitable more so than anything else. Yeah. All right, so we'll come back in and clean this one up, hopefully. All right, so what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Would have been nice to have full cleared, but so be it. That was too fast. We could go full hive minds. Where are they? 2.4, so there's still a little bit of punch up. He'd be able to get rid of the taunt, probably. Him being exhausted helps us out, but we still have to work through 8 different characters, essentially. Is it worth it to switch either Venom or Gwenom for Nova because he does have the ultimate that could kill you dead? Or is he just way too slow for it to matter? He's probably too slow. So what do you think? Just straight hive mind? Omega Red doesn't have an ability that kills you through revive, right? I don't think so. All right, room number 5. We're trying it again. We're brought in Hive Mind, but we switched out Venom for Omega Red. We're going to see if this can get the job done now that they're all exhausted. They do still have the revives come back, so that's unfortunate. We did get rid of the taunt right away, so we can worry about other things instead of dealing with Black Knight. But again, they're just wrecking our team. This is pretty significant. We're going to go for Morgan Le Fay and try and give the ability block to her. All right. And then nobody had. Well, he's got the only vulnerable I see is on Black Knight, but I don't know that we have to deal with him at this moment. Clear up blessed. All right. See if we can't take Omega Red out. He's got the revive, so he's going to be coming back, but if we can at least take the damage out on him once. It's nice they're also clumped together, so this should hit a couple of people. Mega Red's down for the first time. If we can get rid of that Black Knight, I wouldn't hate it, but because he's the one character that when he goes down, he will not come back, so that's great for us. Again, if we can kill Omega Red now. Okay, so we're down to only 3, so that seems to be working out well, although we do have to kill all 3 of these characters 3 times, or twice, sorry, twice. So there are still potentially 6 enemies on the field, which is not nothing. All right. That worked out very well for getting rid of 2 of them. If we can get Morgan Le Fay off the field, I'll feel pretty damn happy. And then with the speed ups we get from them all going down low, we should have a couple of Carnage turns in a row, which is working out beautifully for us. And it looks like we're going to be able to get through this with only having to drop 1 attack this entire time. So I will gladly take that. We put the ball in MarkyMarc's court. Can he do the same? We will find out. He unfortunately does his attacks at 4 a.m. in the morning. So check back tomorrow and we'll see how he did and what our final score is. Well, what his final score is. We'll find our final score in a second. A little overkill to do the ultimate there, but what the heck, I like it anyways. All right. $49,743. As we said, he's not going to be doing his attacks till tomorrow, so we'll have to check back later and find out what the final total is. All right, we recorded this live over at twitch.tv/The Show. So if you want to head over there and hit the follow button, that'd be greatly appreciated. Or if you just enjoyed this video, you're welcome to hit the like button over here, hit subscribe, and you'll find out when more content comes out like this. We've got a video coming out later tomorrow with the arena meta and what's going on over there and what you can use so you don't have to fight Wolverine on Wolverine all the time. That's not what it is. It's Old Man Logan. All right, if you enjoyed this video, we record it live over at twitch.tv/The Show. Head over there and hit the follow button. Or if you want to, just hit the like button here on YouTube and subscribe over here. That works just as well. I've got a video coming out later about the arena meta and how you can avoid the Old Man Logan versus Old Man Logan mirror match nonsense. So if you want to see that video, hit the subscribe button. Other than that, Commanders, I hope you're safe. I hope you're well. And until next time, good luck to you. Oh. All right, thank you everybody for hanging out. That was awesome, and you definitely pulled my ass out of the fire on that one, because I don't know what I would have done in a couple of those fights, but I'm sure it would have been as pretty as that. Thank you, real life. You have a great night. We'll catch you next time. I think if you can build your MOE to take on the Extreme on their own, you could use Apocalypse on Black Knight. All one-shot might have been possible here. Oh, shit, yeah, video, for sure. That's super possible. It's just a matter of finding the resources. Wow, this is... it's a matter of finding the resources to put into old MOE when there's constantly new teams. I love MOE. There's something I would love to build up higher, but it's just tough to always have the resources. All right, now Jake here, or Jacob, sorry, in chat sent us a video earlier. He's an editor and has been working on an intro video for my movie channel, so we're gonna go check that out real quick. I told him I'd do it live on air so we can get my actual reaction. He did warn me that because of the website he's using to get the video clips, the resolution isn't incredible, so that's unfortunate, but other than that, this should be fun. Let's check that out real quick. But it was well played with what you had to work with. Well, thank you. I think all things considered, we did pretty well, considering we're punching up what, like 29 million or so. Admittedly, a lot of that was chat's help, for sure, but still. All right. Where did you send it? Here it is. No, it isn't. Where is it? Jacob, there we go. We'll download it. Download it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Don't need 2 copies of it. Let's check this out, but let's make sure. Okay, I don't even hear sound on that. Give me 1 second. Let's go full video. Nope. I will. I will restart it once I get the sound working. I don't like, usually I hear it, but I can't get you guys to hear it. I'm not hearing anything, which is weird. Yeah, it's not moving any of the needles. Let's pause this. All right, let's check settings. Where is this actually heading? Oh, the master volume's off. That's probably a chunk of why. Okay. So I heard something that time, so that's a good first step. Okay. I heard that. It's a little quiet, but I heard it. So let's crank that up. And then we can kind of turn it down here. Could you guys hear that for a second? The half a second that it was there? You didn't. Yes, you did. Okay. All right. All right. Let's check this out. This is the intro that Jacob made for the movie show that we run on weekends or on Thursdays. Let's go as full screen as it'll allow us, and we'll enjoy. Oh, yeah, the resolution's a little rough on some of these, but I like the clips you've chosen. And the music's great. Oh, I love it. And like the last note is in time with the shield landing. That's pretty slick. Yeah, Jacob, we might need to spend some money and get those the higher res versions of that, because that's pretty great. Also, I need to get him a camera. He looks awful. What movie is that, out of curiosity? Is that, like, this is Arnold. Is that Rambo? Is that the fourth Rambo movie? Yeah, nice. Yeah, the shield landing on that last note is a good freaking touch, man. That's really cool. I had a note. The note is gone. I swear to God, man. I'm just exhausted. I'm just so tired right now. Resolution, music is good. There was another. Damn it, we got to watch it again because there's something else I was going to say. Sorry to everybody else out there, but there it is. Okay, so really early on, we had a video where my brother and I were actually in the same room. I might try and get you a clip of that video. It's the top 5 Aaron Sorkin movies on my YouTube channel. Or for that matter, in a week and a half, he's going to be here and we're going to record an episode. So because his camera is so rough, and also just like it might look better if we're just beside each other as opposed to a split screen, especially with his camera being ridiculously bad. So that might be a better way of having me and my brother in the first little opening without it looking quite like this, if you're willing to touch it up a little bit. And then if you can find out how much that Patreon costs, I could send you some money for that. Sign up for like a month, get the clips you need, unsubscribe, and have it look as amazing as possible. But honestly, like you're killing it, my guy. Like it looks, the movies you're picking are really good. The music is good. The like end and drop beats are really good. It's just the resolution, which admittedly you warned me about. That's a little bit unfortunate, but everything else is like amazing. 15 seconds tops. Find me a clip where you two are smiling and laughing. I will get on that. Not tonight, but I will get on that the next day or two, and I will send that your way. All right, that is awesome. Thank you all so much for hanging out, but unfortunately, I am just smackered, and I'm going to call it a night. So I'm going to see who is live right now, and we'll send you that way. I don't even know how many people are here at the moment, but, you know, appreciate you all being here. I really do. It's been a fun night. Thank you all for helping me with winning that Crucible, which I probably had no hope of winning otherwise. Raid channel, is Comrade Red still going? What do we got? Let's see who we're following. We got White Noise, Zero Cool Gamer, just the two. I guess we'll go Zero Cool and start that raid. We'll be back hopefully tomorrow doing the same thing, just trying to work through our Cosmic Crucible, trying to do as best we can. We're trying to hit Diamond, although the game is against us, so we'll see how we do. And check out the video when it goes live on YouTube to see, well, maybe check out the next day's video to see if we end up beating MarkyMarc or not. Cheers, everybody. Have a great night. Bye.
Down, boom. There we go.